So, back here and going down. I always tend to wait for this damn undead because I don't like having enemies following me from behind. It just creeps me the F out. And a slow strike, yep, and bonk. Oh yeah, look at that damage. So, we're back here, and here we have an elevator. And as you can see, now that I'm human, these are summoning signs. If I touch it, I can choose to summon a player named Astari right now, so... But I won't be doing that. As you can tell, this is a really lengthy episode. I'm probably gonna cut it up into 2, maybe even 3 parts, because, yeah, real lengthy, and we're not done yet. Hello there. Goodbye. Oh. Oh. As you can see, locked, and this is actually the locked door I talked about earlier that leads into the fire salamanders' caves. So, yeah. Now you know where it leads. And as you might guess, lots of summoning signs, fog wall. Yep, it's time for the first boss. But this summoning sign, mild-mannered page. It's Page from up at, as we met earlier. And I'm gonna summon him because I'm gonna try to show people where all the NPCs you can summon are, so you can use that to your advantage. But also, if we summon him here and he survives the battle, we will meet him later on. We will always meet him later on, but if he survives this battle and you had him summoned, he will actually give us a reward next time we meet him. So since we're out for the loot, I'm gonna summon him. Let's see, we have the life ring, we even have the silver serpent ring on, so lots of souls. And just enter the mist. Remember the tree we saw? Yep. Big guy. Let's see if I can actually do this without dying. So just... Oh, he fell down on Page. Just chop away on his legs as quickly as you can. He will have a stomping attack, so you need to be... Yeah, there he goes. You will need to look out for that. Hopefully Page... Oh, god damn. I say that and actually get struck by it. When he goes down to half health, he will rip off his own arm and get more sweeping attacks if you stand a little bit away from him. Okay, perhaps it's just better to... As you can see there, he tries to attack Page with his ripped off arm. We need to act a little bit fast because, as you can see, he really doesn't like Page, and we want Page to survive this battle. And there we go. Page survived, the first boss is dead. We get an achievement, we get the Soul of the Last Giant and a Soldier Key. Great success. And we even have 9,000 souls to spend again. Isn't that just great? Oh, nifty. That bug. It happens sometimes. The bodies of the dead enemies actually despawns when you walk away, and then they respawn again when you get close to them. And sometimes this happens. So, such a lovely little bug. Now, I always preach to people that you shouldn't be running around with too much souls. So if you, like now, have a lot of souls after a boss, the first thing you want to do, and you might feel this is really annoying, but okay, I'm gonna show this just real quick, is that you should go back to Majula and use them. Level up weapons, level up yourself or something like that, because sooner or later an accident might happen and you will need to run back and get those souls, risking to actually lose them all. But I'm just gonna show you. The solar key goes to a lot of doors, actually 3 doors, so this is the first one. I'm gonna show you. Ring of Restoration and 3 more torches. Ring of Restoration. Sounds pretty good, eh? Gradually restores HP. It's a good starting ring, I'd say. So if you look at my HP now, it slowly, not much, but slowly increases. So if we're out exploring, it's a good ring to have in the beginning of the game, I'd say. You can take a little bit of damage from enemies and you will heal straight up away. And here, it's a dead end with a great door, and as we approach it, we get this. Produce the symbol of the king. This is for later in the game, so right now, just a dead end. Now, I will be going back to Majula to level up. And as you see there, that is actually, if you use the small white soapstone, you get this tiny little summoning text. But if you use the normal white soapstone, you will get those bigger summoning signs, so it's easier to see them as well. Now that we sit here, Melentia should be gone. Yeah, now. And she should be sitting back in Majula. Let's see, I wanna... Yeah, first of all, hello there. I wanna level up. And... let's see. Not sure what... There's a weapon I wanna use in a little while, and I'm not sure how much that one needs. So... Yeah, let's go like that for now, I believe. Perhaps even like that. Yeah, let's pull it up to 1313. Because I know what the sword that we will be receiving really in a little while, it takes 25 strength to one hand, but I'm not sure about how much dexterity it actually needs. And here we have Melentia.
Oh, you again? Go on, it's on the cheap for you.
Same weapons, same armor, but as you can see, infinite life gems. Really, really useful for new players. So don't worry, you won't run out of them.
Lonely tongue.
Yeah, I know. Sorry for not buying. Also, since we're back and we explore the mansion, we beat the skeleton in the basement. Kale is back, or he's here.
Oh, hello again. You've made it. The map, I presume. Of course. Take a good look.
As you can see, a fire has been lit on the map.
Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it. Did you see the flame on the map? It wasn't there when I came here before. I don't know what explains it. But there is something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious, deep within the soul. Something essential. I would not venture far into that hole. It was blocked by a wall, something built long ago. But it was crumbling, and I finished the job. Now a foul sound echoes within. Did you see the flame? It wasn't there. I don't...
So, as you can guess, the fire represents the boss that we just killed, the last giant. Meaning, the force of lost giants is over here, and this little thing pointing out on the map right by my feet is actually Majula. And if we walk outside again and walk up to the edge towards the sea, we can actually see the fort that is at the forest. I will show you that in just a moment. I think I'm gonna buy a couple of things from Moglin because I want him to get better items later on. So let's see. Yeah, let's buy the Falconer armor. And also, should we buy the helm or boots? Perhaps let's grab the boots. Could get the helm as well. Sure, why not?
Thanks very much. And
so the more you buy from him, the better stock he will get. For him to receive all of his best items, it is 16,000 souls you need to spend. So let's check if that one is actually... No! I actually thought it would be a little bit better, but it isn't. So let's keep what we got for the moment. I just wanted to spend my souls at him and also to decrease the amount of souls I was carrying around. I really, really dislike carrying around a couple of thousand souls because, especially when I'm this tired, you never know, I might just derp-de-derp and fall off a cliff and die. As you can see, as you know, earlier in the at this area I couldn't even beat the pursuer boss. He might be difficult, yeah, but he's really not that difficult once you've learned his moves, and it feels kind of awkward dying again towards him. Doom doo doom doom. So, as I said, there are 3 doors that the soldier's key can use. I showed you the first one across here. The second one is this door. I'm just gonna kill this little fella. And we shall go down here. Now, over there we have one of those big turtle guys. A dead body, or not so dead body, here. So kill him. And he should be running. Also, there's another one further back, so... Whoa. Whoa! Oh! As you can see there, I forgot about my stamina and... Derp-de-der. Here we go. One down. No items here, good. But there is one here. Black firebomb, 3 of them, and another homeward bone. There is actually an undead patrolling here. The big guy, after he tries to run towards you, he will run back and around the corner, so don't need to worry about him for the moment. There he is, and he will come back towards us. 4 strikes, okay. And 1, 2, 3. Human effigy, sweet. As you can see, the helmet the explorer actually receives is really useful. Enemies drop items all the time. And another undead. Hey there, buddy! I hate spearmen. I really hate that attack because it counts as they are blocking, but even though they are striking with their shields and leaving themselves open, I don't know, it just seems like cheating to me. Let's see, out here I'm gonna be grabbing the crossbow again, because there is one dude over there that likes firing arrows at us, and I do not like that, so I'm gonna be giving him some of his own medicine. There we go. As you can see, big turtle guy over there. The thing is, there's another one over there that will come running towards us as soon as he will see us. Hello! He will also react, but he will get stuck in that house when he tries to run around, so... Really careful here, because if he hits you with a strike, you might actually get thrown off to the cliff to the left and die. Oh, I thought he was gonna get stuck, so okay, you might need to hurry along a little bit. Hopefully he might fall off here. Or not. Come on, walk to the left. Or not. Fine then. When he does that swing, you might actually get thrown to the left and off to the ledge. Woo! And 4, and strike, and he's gone. So, we have a house here, but I'm gonna save that one. And walk here, and as you can see, a little ambush over here. Not a big deal. Nope, no item. And this is actually on the other side of that. You know, we drop down the roots. Up there is the platform we actually fought the pursuer. And we found a Titanite shard over here on the other side of this gate. So, walk in here. Up these stairs. A chest. With the leather set, and hunter's hat, and a soul. And as you can see, from here, there are actually 2 turtle guys up on that roof. I believe they're called ironclads, if I remember correctly. So what you can do is actually to try and snipe one of them off with a crossbow from here. I'm not sure how much damage they take. Let's try one arrow and see. Oh, you might need to shoot it so it arcs a little bit. Or perhaps the range isn't enough. Nope, not enough range. I know you can do it with a bow, so if you have that, you might want to try it. Whole soldier gauntlets. I'm gonna go in here first, because another fancy little tree. But if you examine it, it says a giant rests in peace, not as the other tree. This tree is unique, because later you can actually get the seed of a giant here. One of the gifts that you could choose in the beginning of the game. So if you return here once in a while, it might actually grow a new seed that you can pick. Now in here, nothing here but a bonfire. Light that one, not gonna sit at it because, as you know, enemies respawn. Now, so 2 ironclads on the roof. Not too fun about. Oh, as you can see there, apparently that door was smashed somehow, and an ironclad is inside, so... Just hold on to your stamina. Woo! There we go. Yeah, if you open that door, somehow it actually got smashed, I don't know, he will charge at you right away, so I would have done that anyway. So let's clear the bottom floor first. You can hear some gurgling, meaning, hey guys! Live cam! And the bastard sword. Let's check that one out, shall we? It's a great sword, but it takes 20 strength to one hand, but you can always two-hand it. Don't forget that. Has 140 in physical damage. Pretty good. Actually scales CC, so... But I like my High Knight sword. It has done me good. So, there's a ladder here, leading up to the roof. And I think this is the best one to take, because, let's see, as you can see, there's one over there, and one over there. Now be careful standing behind these guys, because they will try to crush you like that. But it's a great opportunity to hack away. Yeah, so if you climb up that ladder, you will only trigger that one. I'm not sure how it is if you climb up the ladder over here. So, let's try that tactic again. Stand behind them, we'll try to crush you, roll away. So it's like the ogres, actually. Easy peasy. And a little item over here. 3 cracked red eye orbs and some more souls. And that is actually it for this area right here. It's just a dead end with a couple of items and a bonfire for some reason. But, I mean, the ironclads give us good amount of souls, so... So yes, go back to the bonfire, use it, and we can... Sorry, but I'm gonna preach it once again. Use your souls. I've seen players on YouTube so many times just, you know, beat a boss and then continue, I don't know, just continue throwing themselves at big enemies. And even though they went to a bonfire, they didn't travel back to Majula and use them. It's just, oh, as you can see, he's not on the floor anymore. Meaning...
Oh, I was hoping that you would come. I've stocked some new things, and I thought that you might be interested. They've been selling rather well, and I may step up operations soon. I'm surprising even myself, to be honest.
Let's
Did I
talk to
mention
him.
before that, well, I'm not from these parts? I was on a journey, and somehow ended up here. The desolation here was disenchanting at first, but over time, things started to turn my way. Yeah, I've got a good few regulars now. They're all strangely desperate and quite willing to pay a premium. Sadly, some of them never come back, but I try not to think about it. Have you seen that warrior lugging that giant blue sword about? I'm no expert, but that appears to be a fine specimen. The monstrous thing has a peculiar design, quite unlike anything found in Volgan. If you should speak to him, would you ask him if he won't sell it? I'd have to take another look, but I'm confident I could offer quite a price. I considered returning to my homeland, but I've decided to stay a while longer. I've started to turn a handsome profit now, and I can't bear to give it up. I considered returning to my... I've started...
Yeah. So, new things. Let's check them out. I think it's the elite set. And royal soldiers. Infantry. Yeah, a couple of nice things. I think I want to check out the elite knight set for the moment. It's not the set that I will be using, the one I will be choosing is actually when he upgrades his stock once more. So I need 900 more souls to buy that one.
Always open.
Let's check if we can get that. 800. Oh, those were worth 400. Oh well.
Forget to buy.
Let's check out the Elite Knight armor. As you can see, it scales A with strength, so...
Thanks very much. Do come again.
So, what does that give us? It is better, as you can see, but it weighs 11.7, so it's a lot heavier. It will actually take us up to 65% in weight. And as I told you before, you do not want to go over 70%, so it's actually quite close to the limit time I will allow. But you still have an okay roll, I'd say. So I think I will be using this for the moment. Don't look that pretty, but with the helmet and everything, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. I think, yeah. So, what I want to mention, as one thing I actually forgot to mention after the boss battle against the giant, is that everything after the boss giant on this, episode or in this area is actually optional. You can ignore the rest and just walk to the next area if you want. I will show you that later where you do it. But I still want to show you all of the items. As I said before, it's a loot walkthrough, so it wouldn't be a loot walkthrough if I didn't show you all the items. We will also be visiting another area on a short trip. God, can't even speak, I'm getting tired. So I showed you the two first doors that you can use the solder key on. Now there's only one left. These guys really annoy me. Come on. I can't just ignore them. I get so paranoid having enemies behind me. Oh, I got stuck on the pillar there. Not good, not good. But, as you know, I took a little bit of damage. The restoration ring will probably heal me a little bit. This is actually an annoying pull because two spearmen with shields. And they're really, really quick. I just hate this pull. They're insane! They have this... Oh. And if they gang up on you, it's hell, but at least they didn't do that right now. I'm gonna use a life gem. And this is the final door that is locked with a solder key. Up here we have one enemy waiting for us and another one waiting up the stairs to the right there. Oh, come on. Kill him. This guy will jump down and you can just strike him and kill him. Up the stairs. No items down here, no nothing. Keep on going, and another fog wall with lots of summon signs. Yep, it's a boss already. So this area actually has two bosses, but this one is optional. Some souls there and life gems, always nice. And yeah, we'll see how this one goes, because you will recognize this one. It's the Pursuer again. Let's hope I actually kill him this time. And this is where you actually need to beat him to be able to continue on this pathway. There's gonna be a ballistas on this, as you can see in the background there. If you actually parry him and stun him, you can run around them and try to fire them on him. That will actually take away about 90% of his health, so... But as you can see, weapon is upgraded. He takes a good amount more of damage right now, so... Be careful of the edge to the left. And that attack is really, really scary, because you get stuck on that attack and he will lift you up and do more damage. And curse you. Cursing you does that you become hollow, if you're not that already. And also he will become buffed, so black smoke will start to pour out from his eyes and he will become quicker, and I also think he does a little bit more damage. Really, really scary attack. So you want to stay out of that. And you can't lure him off the edge because he is flying. As before, just stand a little bit in front of him and that will probably taunt his charge attack, or that one. Just roll away to the side. If he does his combo, just roll away. And the third one into him and poke. Back off. Charge attack. Roll to the right of him. Poke. Back off. Come on. There we go. And third roll and slice. Don't get greedy with the attacks, because that is a certain way that he will just turn around and slice you up. So poke away at him. Always the safest way. Come on, buddy. I don't know why I keep doing it, but I keep... Whoa! Keep rolling away from the cursed sword attack. But you can actually roll into it or to the side and strike him after it. So, as you can see, easy peasy. When you have a little bit of better weapon, 21,000 souls, Soul of the Pursuer, and also the Ring of Blades, which is a great starting ring. I wanted it earlier, but now I can show it off to you. Increases physical attack. So let's see, if you... Yeah, let's equip it and check it out. It increases the weapon strength with 20. It's good early on, so it even increases things like crossbow and bows, their attack power, so yeah. And just for the sake of it, let's enjoy the sun. Praise the sun! And as you can see, a head resting upon the walkway here from the statue over there. It's just such a lovely area, this.